And it's Ken Kreitzer at the United States Military Academy, and we have Projects Day, and the senior cadets have a chance to demonstrate special projects and thesis that they've been working on. And I've got 3 cadets here who've been working on kind of a drone-like object, which I'll ask them to explain. But first, I'd just like to have each of the 3 seniors, the firsties here, to introduce themselves, if you would. And tell us your name, where you're from.
I'm John Geiger. I'm from Bentonville, Arkansas.
That's great. And what's your major at West Point?
We're all mechanical engineers here. This is a mechanical engineering capstone, so part of the mech department.
That's great. And what part of the Army are you going to head to?
After graduation, I'll be heading to Fort Rucker, Alabama to conduct flight school.
That's great. Good for you. And we have next Lowell Gothard. Lowell, if you would, just tell us where you're from and what you're studying here at West Point.
Sure. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I'm studying mechanical engineering as well.
That's right. And now what part of the Army are you heading to?
Just like John, I'm going to Fort Rucker to fly helicopters.
Okay, so that's why you guys are working on these drone-like objects. And now we have one more cadet. Please introduce yourself, if you would.
Hello, my name is Chris Schwartz. I'm from Wapakoneta, Ohio, and I am also a mechanical engineering major.
That's great. What part of the Army are you going to? You're also going to flight school?
I am not. I will actually be heading to Fort Hood to be an air defense artillery officer.
Well, that's great. My dad was an Army officer out of World War II. One of his 1950s assignment was the Nike Air Defense Project. So I knew when Nike was a missile system right before it became a athletic shoe. Now it's great to see you. Maybe we could have one of you describe the project and this drone.
Sure. So what we've designed is 2 different weapon systems to attach to our drone. The first is a ram, which is designed to be flown into the rotor blades of an enemy drone, preventing the blades from spinning and potentially damaging them. The other weapon system is a net that drops away from the bottom of our drone, which again ensnares the enemy drone's rotors and prevents them from spinning. Both of these weapon systems were designed to be non-lethal to humans, so there's much more application for example, large crowded areas, urban areas, stadiums, things like that. But it's also effective and can be used by the military as well as police forces and even private businesses if they want to.
And obviously there are a lot of contractors that manufacture drones today. So is this kind of a way to augment it for a mission that you might be on one day?
Yeah, so our weapon systems could really be attached to any drone that could hold them. So we could use any drone we want, and it's adaptable for a lot of different missions. So we could even change the weapon systems that are available based off the mission set.
Great. Maybe I'll ask if one of your colleagues describe why has this been a good project for you to work on?
Well, this project has really offered us the opportunity to work on real engineering skills, to work through the design process from start to finish, to come up with a problem statement, identifying a need that needs to be solved, and then working through the design process to achieve the most optimal solution. So in addition to that, we've also worked on our own team building and work distribution skills in order to achieve the best possible solution in the shortest amount of time.
That's great. We just give our 3rd cadet here, our 3rd senior, a chance. How is this related? Obviously, you're on the other side of this, air defense. How does this project fit into the area of the Army that you're going to head to?
So a lot of the air defense technologies that are currently available are strategic, like the Patriot or THAAD. And this is actually a way to get at a much smaller, more tactical scale of air defense, which is something that hasn't really been examined in the recent past. So it's a new technology that addresses a new threat.
Absolutely. Well, it looks very interesting and an important capability, and gives you, I'm sure, the chance to think about the role of drones in the military, both for the U.S. military and those of potential adversaries. So great to see you, all 3 of you, and our best wishes for graduation and commissioning into the United States Army.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you. This is Ken Kreitzer at the United States Military Academy on Project Day for Sons of the American Legion Radio.